Hello my fellow Gargoyles, welcome back to some more U.S. Presidents Play Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Part 3 and 4. Yes, we're going to continue on, and hopefully you guys have been enjoying these Five Nights at Freddy's by Presidents Play horror games. Yep, anyway, link in the description below for the channel and the videos, just in case you want to check it out by yourself. Without further ado, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're back in the corpse carriage known as Freddy.
I'm narrating for our blind audience.
And Chica looks angry. Who the hell pissed on her pizza?
Donald, why are you looking at me?
You know why, Joe.
Yeah, okay.
See here. And Bonnie looks angry too. He's giving the face of someone who stepped on
Hi,
the
Bonnie!
For a party place, we sure got a lot of party poopers.
Maybe because they fucking died here, Don.
If they were
enough.
as sultry as they are now coming into the establishment, then I think they kind of deserved it.
Do you hear what you say at all? Or do you just say shit without even thinking about it?
I want you to ask that again, Obama. No, the answer is no.
Do you guys want me to give you a brief rundown of all the animatronics?
That would be nice, Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever Obama said.
So there are a total of 10 animatronics to watch out for.
10?
Is the damn Brady bunch after us? How are there 10?
Well, technically 11 now that I think of it, but the puppet in the
God
music box
damn.
doesn't really count.
Wait, that thing's a puppet?
I thought that was just Monica Lewinsky.
Really? She looks different when her face isn't in Bill's crotch.
It's the marionette. And calling it Monica Lewinsky is insulting to the puppet, Don.
Okay, well, jokes
No,
aside,
come
what
on
does
now.
everybody do?
I'll start off with the most common animatronic, Foxy.
Okay.
Speaking of,
Oh, fuck.
Goodness, he looks at us like a blind grandma.
Yeah, so what you're doing now works against Foxy. Rapidly flashing your lights so he becomes a deer staring down an oncoming semi-truck.
Off topic, but do you guys ever just want to mow down a deer when you see it just standing in the middle of the road?
I want to do that to you now, Donald.
What?
And all you're doing is just sitting on a couch right now.
The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the other animatronics are Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Mangle, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, and one more animatronic that I'll keep nameless for now.
Wow.
You just listed half an MLB roster, Joe. That's at least a third of sitting congressmen.
I know, it's quite the amount. However, all of them get fooled by your mask. Whether they stay at the vent or come up to your desk, all of them will leave you alone if you put on the Freddy mask in time.
I'm practicing that sometimes too, like this.
You got it, Barack. You're managing things a lot better than you were last game.
He's basically calling you shit, Obama.
Damn.
Something to translate from a compliment, but it's not the first time you've reached, Don.
Donald, try not to be an asshole challenge. Difficulty, impossible.
Joe literally said you were better at this game, but that implies you were a pile of horse piss at the first game. My fault for being grammatically correct.
This night hasn't really been as active yet, if I'm being honest. Just seems like a lot of Foxy.
Yeah, that happens
Yeah.
with some of the nights. I mean, you just saw that the new ones were still on stage. It's sort of like a bait and switch, and activity swaps between the animatronics as the week progresses.
Can I ask why the withered ones look like they got brushed through a George Foreman grill?
Foxy, for example, was salvaged from an old location. From my understanding, either they were damaged before salvaging them, or their exoskeleton was used for the newer animatronics.
He's killing it now.
Every time you answer my question, it just sounds like the plot to a Disney movie.
Think about this. What I'm telling you is a fraction to what is actually happening at this place.
Where's the Better Business Bureau when you need them?
They can be stuck raiding my hotels, but for this place, they just put the cork up their ass and twist away.
Well, your favorite animatronic is making another reappearance,
Oh,
Joe.
my
How
lord.
the hell did they make him look creepier than the last game?
He's probably the most common animatronic you'll see in the hallway.
A creepy old skeleton wandering around a kid's place?
He's
Kinda
still
sounds
got
oddly
Mangle
familiar,
around,
Sleepy
too.
Joe.
Joe's favorite singer would probably be Kid Rock.
Ah, I get it. Clever, Obama, clever.
I go out of my way to help you guys, and this is the thanks I get.
We're just joking.
Never mind. That's Joe's favorite character. Also, when did you think I was joking? At what point have I laughed at anything I said?
Well, I'm just saying it because I'm just bored, to be honest.
Night 3.
Oh!
Maybe we just have the good side of the luck this time.
Good thing I checked that vent.
Why can't I just kick these damn things back? Balloon Boy is like the size of a preschooler. You can't tell me he weighs that much.
They're coming in at max speed, so it would feel like trying to stop a bullet train.
Who's to say I can't stop a bullet train?
Donald, every time you ask these sort of questions, I remind myself of the time you had a press conference with Fox News and you stood like a velociraptor. So I'm saying you can't stop a bullet train.
I'd be surprised if you could stop yourself from eating.
Damn, 5 a.m. again, just like that. Obama has cruised this ship without being in a rough edge of water.
We're not out of the deep end just yet.
Yeah.
What the
No!
That's the way to do it, Barack.
Hell of a save, Obama. 1 second sooner and you would have been toast.
I was anticipating for that to happen all throughout the night, and I was about to give up at the last moment, but something told me to just do it again.
If you wind the music box up all the way this time, you should just be able to sit at your desk and let 6 a.m. hit.
Overall, a pretty stress-free night 3.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say besides congrats. Barack has just been chugging this train along.
No kidding, he's killing it.
Well, all in a day's work.
And you said
Wow!
this game would be harder than the first one, Joe. We've had little to no struggle, and we're almost to night 4.
Yeah,
Give it time, trust me.
If we give it too much time, you'll be on your deathbed.
oh boy, alright, on to episode 4 now. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go!
Back into the nightmare.
Is this what blind people think an LSD trip looks like?
I'm more leaning towards
Who the
Oh,
hell is that?
It looks like a gold bear.
He looks like the
shit.
Haribo mascot.
Of course, the first thing that comes to your mind is food.
We're in a damn
God.
restaurant. What else
Freddy,
do you want me to think
hi.
about? Oh, right. Dead kids. You would know a lot about that because of Iraq.
Donald,
Right.
you were literally friends with a human trafficker. You have no moral high ground
And we blacked out again. The party was too lit.
Do you remember how I said there were 5 kids killed and they were all stuffed into suits?
here. I think so.
Well, the 5th kid got stuffed into that golden suit named Golden Freddy. He's actually in the first game, but we were never lucky enough to come across him.
Joe, it's
Never
like you're trying to
lucky.
teach calculus
Come
to a
on now.
damn third grader here.
Not that hard to understand, Donald.
I forgot you had to calculate all the economic loss we sustained during your presidency.
Just let him play the damn game.
He started it.
All
Yeah.
right, just like a pig den after supper time, shit picks up fast now.
What the
Talking
fuck?
from experience, Joe?
Of course, I had to pick up after a pig when I entered the White House.
If you two
Damn.
are going to cat fight, can you please take it into the other room?
It's a mere civil discussion, Barack.
Shut the hell up, piss rat.
Well, it was a
Damn.
mere civil discussion. Donald had to ruin that just like he ruined 3 marriages.
Anyways, Obama, remember that you have to maintain your flashlight battery. You've been going hog wild crazy these past few nights, and if you run out of battery, who knows what'll happen.
You won't be able to flash Foxy anymore, and he'll jump right at you.
Got it. Well, when I see the other withered animatronics, I just base that I have to spam my flashlight regardless.
They're going to show up at your desk whether you do that or not. So you're pretty much just letting your battery drain out.
Redundancy, Obama. We need to avoid those crucial mistakes if we plan to survive night 4.
What do you mean, we? You haven't done anything but sit on your fat ass and eat Big Macs.
I call them Big Donalds from McDonald's. And I haven't taken over the helm just yet because you have done a surprisingly nice job.
Oh,
That's
Foxy
as much of a
again.
compliment as you're going to get from him, Barack. Just take it.
That mangle thing is like a car battery with legs.
Reminds me of the 50s when people thought robots would be very loud and obtuse with heavy machinery parts and smoke coming from their gears.
What you said sounds like something I would hear on the Twilight Zone from this old bag on the side of the road. It's quite honestly impressive that you can make your life sound like a Dracula-based horror movie.
Joe seems like the type of guy to study the life of someone named Cornelius Doodleberry.
Born in the Egyptian catacombs, Joe saw the pyramids being constructed before his very eyes.
This is becoming a daily occurrence where I just get the rough end of the stick, and I'm not liking it very much.
We appreciate everything you've done for us, Joe.
No
Yeah.
comment.
Well, so far this has been pretty routine. Nothing has been too out of the ordinary, but knowing how this game has composed itself, I'm just waiting for the domino to fall.
It
Oh!
can and will happen without a moment's notice. It's really important to always
Fuck
be ready,
that!
no matter what
Oh,
the scenario is.
God!
Well, for now, we got them locked up, so that's a good sign going forward.
You were saying? Shut the hell up, Bob.
Don't worry, I think you got it off in time, but the proof is in the flesh, right there. Without warning, things could go from 0 to 100 within an instant.
It's just like government operations, Obama. One day, everything is going fine
Oh,
and
he's
dandy,
gone.
and then
Ooh.
boom, you're accused of tax evasion. That's why you always have to be prepared.
I don't think that's a good comparison, but I digress. Just stay on your toes because they're coming in hot from here on out.
Dropping the mask is getting easier the more I do it.
Is that Freddy?
The withered one.
Fucking hell, he looks like he's built Ford tough.
He definitely eats oats for breakfast.
Nice and smooth with progress. So
Where'd it go?
Someone's going to be there, aren't they?
I was just thinking it was Balloon Boy, but Bonnie too.
They're not holding any punches here. It's fourth quarter for them, and all bets are off.
Every time you
Foxy's
wind up
right
that
down the
music box, you
hole.
should throw that shit right on your face. Absolutely deep throat it.
After hearing that, I really want them to just beat my head in.
So you hear the vent, but no one is there, right?
Yeah?
Flip up your camera and wind the music box. Most likely Chica will be the animatronic at the desk.
You know way too
Holy
much about this
shit.
game, Joe.
How did you know that?
Pattern recognition. Like everything else, there's a formula that you naturally stumble onto when you play the game long enough.
In other words, you're a no-life.
5 a.m. Now, we just got to carry through the rest of the night, and we're almost done with this game.
Like I said, I can't get over the fact that you're just spanking this game with no remorse.
Oh, little
Get the
leg
music
back.
box.
I know, Donald. Chill out.
Flip the mask down immediately. There you go.
This is not the security guard you're looking for. Move along.
Oh my God.
And he moved along.
Bonnie should have killed you just for that.
You gotta crank it again. The music box moves really fast during these nights.
Oh my
I'm just going
God.
to assume that every time I open the cameras now, there's going to be someone on the other side.
I don't know why you would think otherwise. You know the track records with these guys?
Fucking
They want to
Christ.
dive on us like we're a swimming pool.
You should be good after this wind-up, Brock.
And I might just drag out for time. It's been 5 a.m. for a while now.
You can let the music box go for a lot longer than you think. You should be good to sit here.
Are you sure?
Well,
Wow.
that's another night in the books.
4
guys.
nights,
Joe, I
man.
don't believe this game is harder than the first. For f***'s
Holy
sake, Obama
shit.
was just clearing it without a problem.
Undefeated on the field in the courtroom. Take a lesson, Don.
Damn. God damn, freaking Obama going through them nights like it was nothing. Jesus. He's killing it, man. He's killing it. But goddamn, those animatronics are creepy as hell, but nothing as creepy as Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Oh, those nightmares. Oh, hell no. Oh, if they ever do that, oh God. I know they're doing 3 right now. As of recording, they are doing number 3. But yeah, Jesus Christ. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that reaction. If you did, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell to be notified when I do on this channel. Until then, my fellow gargoyles, see you guys next time.